Good morning. Looks like Chaska is a big part of today, and Xilonen as well. I hope I'm pronouncing that well. And this girl looks very cool. Well, she looks so futuristic, no? I'm excited for this. It looks like there's another like cross between the overworld and the night realm. Hello? Download failed. Oh, watch me have to repair the whole game. See you guys in 20 hours. Silly goose. Shh. Old man. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to another video. Cancel that real quick. Today is the last pack of Pokemon cards of our second season. I ordered new ones, but the new ones haven't arrived yet, so only Act 3 will have a pack, unfortunately, and Act 4 won't, so it better be a good one. Girl, you gotta stop bouncing all over the place. And I also wanted to ask, I hope you don't mind, I try not to. Please like this video if you enjoy the story quests, because they are pretty lengthy and, you know, there's no real reminder to press like at any point, and it just helps out. So thank you very much if you take the time. Pokemon pack, and then we'll read the little recap of what this quest is all about. We got a Mankey for our final one, a Delibird, a Super Rod, a Love Disc. It's gotta be a hint. We're gonna be fishing Vespiquen, Ice Cube. Haven't seen that in forever. We used to get them a bunch at the start. Iono, Vigoroth is our little shiny card. It might be new. Oh, wow. Wow, we actually got a crazy card for our last pack. This is so cool. An Earthworm. Both of them are just diving through the sunset. Really. Oh my god. And a Wo-Chien, which is one of the legendaries. They're two full arts? What happened? It actually was the best pack at the end. What? It's a sign. Surely today will go well. It almost makes me want to pull in the game. Rebooting. Alright, you reboot, I'll do some pulling. See you in a minute. Mission success. It took us a little bit of pulls, not too many though. Land of the Vibrant Stone and Flaming Springs. What? Oh, but I got that already. Guys, I'm saved. Test run, so here she is. And we also get her story quest. So I'm pretty excited about this as well. What I have learned reading her thing that pops up. What is this spider? Oh, okay. She's like the names craftswoman, I believe. So that explains a lot more how she ties into today's story. We're gonna get her own ancient name, I believe, anyway. The Rainbow Destined to Burn. Archon quest unlocked. The darkness of the abyss draws near. People gaze into the rising smoke as if gazing upon new possibilities. This world needs heroes. It needs a miraculous light to shatter the silence of death. And if we complete it within 41 days, which is quite a while, wait until 2 days later. Now that's pretty crazy to start a quest with. All right, let's wait 2 days, and I'm excited. It's not gonna work, is it? It's the middle of the night. Yeah, I really don't know what to go off of. All I remember is there was talks about us getting our own ancient name, and that's it. Get ready for some drama. Wow, really now? Look at that beam, as if I knew.
Commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's
right.
go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Sure. I mean, I feel like it was pretty... Wow, I had 1 step difference.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
I feel like it was very clear from the start that the main thing in Natlan would have been the Abyss. So, no surprise, no shocker.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together.
Yeah.
Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far.
This guy's sus.
Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
I don't trust him. Who are you from?
All right. Thank you so much.
Who was that, Cat? Cat, who are you talking to behind my back?
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news.
Uh-huh.
The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
That sounds like good news.
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion.
Sure, I agree. Be
so
proactive.
The Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel.
Mm-hmm.
That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
Sure.
Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
I think you need a software update, Cat. You start talking a little bit late. That'll lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once.
Right, I agree.
So please also take a chance to relax, you two.
Not this again.
You've been working hard these days.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
This will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
Every time. You know my rest gets my rest is like laying a curse on the lands, by the way.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
Wow, there's more and more commissions. And then next sentence, let's take a break. No, I don't believe it, guys. The thread of the abyss is still far from over, but the less work we take, the less we'll earn. Nah, it's mostly this.
Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
Oh, why are you being so angry at me then? Not funny.
Of the abyss are always
We're having an argument.
There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster.
Sure. Not very natural, but definitely a disaster.
Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives.
Or so we
We just
hope.
all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Yep.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, I also hope the day of peace will come soon. But it won't though. Kachina? Hello? Is that innocent Paimon? Hello?
Oh, hey, Kachina. Are you feeling better now?
Kachina, tell me your voice for the rest of this, please. Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay at home and recover. Anyway, I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Impressive, Kachina. Don't push yourself too hard, though. I'll do my best, and also make sure to stay out of your way. The last thing I want is to add to your work. Oh, by the way, Xilonen told me she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. So see, I had that right, it looks like. And I still don't know how to pronounce her name now because where's Kachina's voice? She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever we're ready.
Wow. So we'll finally get to meet Xilonen, the
Xilonen,
legendary
huh.
forger of ancient names.
Not too bad.
Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Right? Xilonen is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give you her, nope. She wants to give your name her full attention. Well, then we should properly thank her when we meet. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go see Xilonen together. She wouldn't turn you away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
It's true, you're the future of your tribe. I'm sorry, guys. On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump in and hide for a while. Here we go. Chapter 5, Act 3, Beyond the Smoke and Mirrors. How does this happen so often? Is it a VA strike thing? I mean, maybe you guys don't mind.
Bring it!
Bring it! As she skates down a hill. Hey you, it's me. I mean, it's you. It's us. Surely your voice in your first interaction ever. M'lady? M'cat? Xilonen, I've brought the person who needs an ancient name. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Yes, so I've heard.
She's
So
voiced.
young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Thanks.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Oh, you didn't know? You weren't informed? Oh, it's over.
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
Oh, don't say that's just rubbing salt in the wound, man.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Outlander travelers. Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound.
Right.
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills.
Why would she do that?
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
That's not an ahaha. That's more of a are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
Used to what? Forging ancient names for Outlanders.
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
Okay.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
Hey, cool lightning bolt, by the way, even though you're Gia.
But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset.
Great.
After all. She must have known that forging an ancient name for an outlander is an impossible task.
Well, looks like we will be great friends based on the fact that she already is feeling very upset about anything relating to us.
It's impossible?
Wow, that's just a way of speaking.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it.
Come on then, my sibling did a lot of good stuff in the first samsara of this world, gimme.
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
That's my sibling. Hey, I got plenty of deeds under my belt. I don't need no sibling. Yeah, I saw countless feats recording their adventurer's handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Well, damn, we actually haven't done anything. We just played as the characters here. Did we do anything yet? Aw, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
Yo, check the database, though. You never know.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
I met Tupac.
Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Ask Tupac right now.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Well, not outlanders.
Mavuika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Because she believes in you. I like your eyeshadow, by the way.
Oh, Paimon
Looks great.
Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time Xilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You know what I think is funny, actually? She's like, how do you say? I don't know the specific. If you would just run on 4 legs, you know, you'd probably be way quicker than just humanoid on wheels. You get what I mean?
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Hell yeah.
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
Well, you can.
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan.
That is a fact.
And that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen.
You just stared into my soul, out of nowhere.
In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Yeah, of course. You thought it was the other way around, bro.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Hey, maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other. Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
I'll do some dance moves.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
Mm-hmm.
If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
I don't know. You tell me.
Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
So you're saying we'd need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 Wyab?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
Does anyone possess this knowledge?
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Citlali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Itztli.
Granny Itztli. Gotcha.
We've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker's stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
Oh. Well, another great way to start that conversation. Hey, we broke that thing of yours. Oh yeah, great footing for both of these relationship starts.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Uh-huh.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric.
We know one of those.
It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in a room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
I feel that though.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I think I'm actually decent at that.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us. There you go.
Huh. Why is that?
Yeah.
Didn't she already help you before? You even managed to save Kachina.
Yeah, but...
Well, yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Huh. Listen, a life is worth more. Surely everyone understands that.
Great going, Mavuika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
I know.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Citlali would still want to show respect to the Archon.
I'm gonna show up like teeth gritted.
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf.
Thank you.
If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
How about I deliver it myself and I bring some flowers? Oh, well, let's ask Kanish to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes Ahau won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
She would just slap Ahau. No way. Based on what we just heard, she would not care what that baby dragon 2D pixel boy has to say.
Alright, Kanish is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Hey, you say so. Great, then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Is it time? Do I get Pyro finally?
We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Oh, wait a minute. We have to gain the faith of the Wyob, and then they allow the power of Pyro upon us. It's all clicking. Wait. Hey. Really? There's no post little chat or anything? Give me 1 minute. That was a very cold conversation, musicless. Skate up the stairs, you can do it. Here we go, by the Statue of the Seven. Kanish makes his way over after some more time. We meet again. Oh, you're also not voiced? I'm so sorry about this, guys. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Master of the Nightwind and convince Citlali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Breaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanish. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
Yeah, I guess so. It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait. So Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yeah, what you mean? I'm an intricate part. You're crafting an ancient name for me. What do you think? Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said a ton of knowledge and memories suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Xilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Okay, right.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Sure. I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain really, in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Ororon, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of his tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Citlali knows him too?
He just said they're from the same tribe. That's right. Ororon was an orphan, raised by the Chief Master of the Nightwind, and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most.
Okay.
I've never met Ororon, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Right. That's right. So, in that sense, Ororon and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Citlali could be the first one to notice Ororon's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
I'm going to keep saying it the way I am saying it. I'm sorry. As for now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Ororon joined the Fatui voluntarily or if he was coerced. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Ororon hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Ororon and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Ororon situation. Good idea. This way, we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down?
Yeah, that's a rough one, huh? But I mean, it's not really my fault. It's Chaska's fault. I'm just shifting blame.
This is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you.
Yeah.
Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
I like the little nuances. When I read it, I do a little nuance. Let me try. Yeah, sure. I'll head out right away. I really added a sigh for no reason. Guys, I'm adding depth to the voice. Take care out there, Kaniche. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Oh, I get to wait 2 days again? Nice. Fun. Fun. Yep, wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. The fortnight? Is that right? Am I using that term correctly? I don't know whether I should keep going or not, because I think this no voices can last for a very long time still. I'll record one. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, there's no way because, well, if I record one and not the other one, it's not like in a week this will suddenly be recorded, right? Something has to change. Yeah, guys. Well, hopefully Kaniche and Kachina aren't that involved with the quest. Imagine a cutscene and they're not voiced. Oh no, it's actually Jover. Hello? It's still not the day after tomorrow. Alright, we go again then. Good morning. Still not. Bro, is this not considered morning yet? Does morning only start at 8 in Natlan?
Oh, it's time to meet up with Xilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Oh, you know what I just did? I think maybe I could have gone and talked to people. Is this how you play her? Plangonen. Alright, my bad. If I missed some interactions there, I wasn't really thinking. I was thinking too hard about the voice acting thing.
Xilonen, how's everything going?
Hello.
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon.
Good to see you.
I have bad news.
Not good.
Citlali did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Right.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kaniche a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Well, is it really an ego thing? We did break her thing.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response.
Don't tell me this is gonna be a whole mess where we're actually Giga involved with the Fatui again.
But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go.
Interesting. I'm really excited to see this character. If it's the character that was on the side on the launcher, I'm just saying, looked like my kind of character, right? So far, everyone has had movement in Natlan. Maybe she'll have movement too. I think I went the wrong way. You arrive at the stadium with the Sacred Flame. As expected, Citlali is not there. Sad.
Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Open your eyes.
She's just not gonna show up, huh?
Watch this though. Teleports up from in the sky. Da 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 da.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
You're right. Oh, I didn't get the shrug.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon.
Right.
Yes,
that's a nice mindset.
Is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her.
Okay.
The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth.
The Paimon making a face.
Unlike that old hag Granny Itztli.
Oh my god, and she's gonna show. Oh my.
Just because she's famous.
Paimon, you're so the worst person on earth, man.
Talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know.
Paimon, we always do this.
If that's what aging does to you. Paimon never wants to get old.
Yeah, guys, please, Granny Itztli, don't be mad at me. I said nothing. It's all this floating baby.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Oh, no.
Who's there?
Whoa.
Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Really? No, it doesn't seem mean at all.
Huh? Citlali.
I'd be giga triggered, huh? I'm not really that shocked, guys.
Wait, you're Citlali? You're Granny Itztli?
Yes, Granny Itztli. But emphasis on Itztli, not Granny.
I like it, okay. Why does she look so futuristic? I don't get it. She looks cool though. I think like design-wise, she probably is one of my favorite. I don't know, I like it.
You must know this trope from light novels, surely.
Yeah.
I use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
Yeah, that one's pretty common, that one.
Oh, wipe that look off your face. You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Barely?
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
What do you... What's your confusing terminology then? And you were complaining about the pyro arcing on probably leaving things out. Yeah.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry.
Don't ask her age. Oh my.
How old are you actually?
We are digging our grave, but we're digging it so far down to the molten core.
What? How dare you?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Don't
this.
You know it's rude to ask a lady her age.
I was gonna literally use the sentence as a meme, but I was like, surely Genshin won't, but they did.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth.
Like a big baby.
We just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
Uh-huh.
It was my idea to invite you here, Citlali. So if you're upset,
No.
you can just take it out on me.
No.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If
Yeah, this is
anything,
so
I'm gonna
crunchy
feel
again.
awkward if we keep this going.
Hehe. Where's your hehe? The hehe would have brought so much relief.
I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come,
crunch.
I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
Yeah, you're right.
But, of course.
Yeah, you got insulted. It looks like she's looking at us. Oh, SMH.
It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me.
Uh-huh.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology.
Oh.
To hear you all talking smack about me.
You didn't say oh my days, plus I didn't talk no smack at all.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
You're right. But thank you still. Great atmosphere, guys.
What's with that expression?
Whose? Mine?
Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Oh, hers. I mean, at the start for a bit, she admitted to it, no? Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh? Or would it be more rude to not laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Winds say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
I find it funny. I kind of like this dynamic. It's so new.
Anyway, Xilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Uh-huh.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Alright, fade to black then. Xilonen explains the Pyro Archon's request, as well as the difficulties she's encountered.
I see. So Mavuika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a first.
Would it?
And you've also heard all about Ororon.
Yeah.
I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition.
Oh.
He must have been coerced somehow.
Maybe it's his plan to backstab them. Hey, we'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Ororon back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
What do you say? It's a deal one just can't refuse.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here.
Oh.
Let me take a good look at you.
You mean because I've been traveled by ancient name and my own ancient name? Nice. Have a look. Have a look. I'll do a little spin for you if you want. Oh, that's cute. She's reading my memories, by the way. Alright then, get those sibling memories out. I knew there was gonna be this weird flash.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold.
Thank you.
Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
How does she know? We're in shock. Alright, be in shock then.
A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Really now? Well, that's very sweet. Excuse me, what was all that supposed to mean? What? I think we're worth more than gold. Nice. And even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for our happiness.
Those are all the things that I could see in you.
Thank you.
You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of.
I'm
you
immortal,
possess
though.
the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing.
Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
I'm not moving.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
No, I'm dead. I can feel it. But I'm getting weak. Ah!
Shoo!
Hey, that was my powers. Oh, we got rid of our powers.
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom.
Souls!
So some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
You've just killed souls?
Isn't that kind of like having part of a ghost come back with you?
I guess so. I'm not impressed.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind. And generally worsen your mood.
Alright.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
You're right. You're right. Thank you.
It was nothing.
I mean, she's very nice. I don't know why people be talking shit.
Xilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Ororon back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
Alright.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Uh-huh.
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction.
Really?
Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
Really?
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom.
Okay.
Constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Okay, Lord of the Night.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important.
Gotcha.
It would take too much time to explain.
We don't have a lot of time.
Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber.
Really?
And we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance.
Okay.
In other words, in a dream.
Uh-huh.
But I will need
Another
to prepare a
sleep
few
thing,
more
huh?
things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list.
Alright.
Can any of you get everything for me?
Yeah. Last time I did that, I broke your item. Hopefully not again.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
That's a good point.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with Citlali to track down Ororon.
Alright, cool.
Phew, the
Guys.
Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation.
I will.
If you need any help, just come find me.
I will too.
We'll be sure to play it safe.
We know the Fatui, don't worry about it. Where am I sad? Skates away. What?
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier.
Don't worry.
It was actually because I decided to swing by Ororon's place to look for clues.
She seems very nice, honestly.
He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house.
Uh-huh.
There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids.
The what's
which
now?
I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time.
Aphids?
And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons.
Okay.
My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Well, there you go then.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
Or he's aware and he set it up, you know, to act like he was captured. Because in the end of Act 2, he seemed pretty willing to help. But in the other hand, how do you say it? It's not really like he had a choice if he got kidnapped. Like if he doesn't help, he just dies maybe. So.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids?
Aphid army.
In his 20s. What would they want with him?
Aphid army maker.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course.
Okay.
Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
You're right.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me.
What?
But please help me get him back.
I swear we asked for a favor, and she's like, I'm sorry for asking you. I'm like, hey, it's just I asked you to do something, but I gotta pay you back, you know?
You can count on us.
Yeah.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Ororon was seen last.
All right, let's go. I'm excited for this. See, hello mate. To whence the smoke drifts, investigate clues. I haven't even scrolled out yet. Where's more map? Is there more map? There's not more map. Wait, is there more map? No, wait, really not? They just added a boss? Oh, saved. I thought there'd be more. Good for me. Na 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 na. I don't remember when they add map anymore. No. Oh, what the? You didn't give me any flog. No, run from the wild manifestation, quick. Ah! Casually skating, falling off a bridge, nothing like your average Natlan day.
This is the spot.
Alright.
An eyewitness claimed to have seen Ororon speaking to some Fatui soldiers here.
Really?
I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Ororon really is a good kid.
Uh-huh.
I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui.
I believe you.
I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information.
I want to believe you.
However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan?
Yeah.
Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
I get what you're saying. Funny that we can hear Paimon's thoughts. Could you tell us a little more about him?
Ororon?
Yeah.
Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant.
By who?
And the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
It was by the Fatui. He's just back to his real home now, bet.
He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside.
Uh-huh.
He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids.
Sounds nice.
Living off of what he harvests from the garden.
Honestly, it's the life.
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Aw, that's sweet. A lot of emphasis on him being a good kid. If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person. But also doesn't sound like someone the Fatui would want.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
Uh-huh.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time. And since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston.
Really?
We can use that substance to track his movements.
Okay.
Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
The flog trail.
What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Yeah, but she has giga eyes.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Yep.
Here, give me your hand.
You're just giving me all these buffs for free? I kinda like her, guys. Thanks. Thanks for this. Whoa. She's actually OP. Why is Paimita also doing it? Get out of here, Paimita.
How about now?
Whoa, I see flog everywhere. What do you mean, what do I see? I can see the trail now. Can you see it too, Paimon?
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
I want.
For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Thanks.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
Right?
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me.
A cinch.
Between the two of you, It seems the traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
As per usual, Paimita absolutely smacked.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston.
Uh-huh.
You're extraordinarily gifted.
It's so funny to me because in this whole... Ever since we arrived in Tavern, people are like, you're really gifted. And it's like, we didn't really work for it. We're just like perfect DNA for some reason for Tavern. And we just get all this stuff for free.
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Ororon. Good luck, you two.
Thanks. Good luck, you too. Are you not sticking?
Citlali might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
It's cool.
What was that?
What?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Deep.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to.
Uh-huh.
Is there any other old hag who's as fluent
Other
in the
old
language
hag.
of the youth as me?
It doesn't say other old hag in the subtitles. Now I wonder if she actually considers herself an old hag. I don't know. Why am I so over
Is
it?
my way of speaking still not trendy enough?
Aw.
I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now...
Uh-huh.
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough?
No.
But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Why are we question marks? What? Oh, we hear her thoughts because she gave us the power? Is that what happened? I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it was with my ears. Was it all in my mind?
Was that Citlali's voice?
Can she hear our thoughts too? Paimita, you heard it too, right? Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. Ah, it must be a side effect of the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time.
Oh,
Some things are best done with the help of friends.
but she's super sweet. We should tell her though. So we can hear her thoughts through telepathy? Whoa, this is amazing. Something like this could only happen with Citlali, who we've known for 15 minutes.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite calm. Looks like our work will go
Guys,
smoothly.
tell her. Tell her we can hear her thoughts. This is like actually the worst thing. I would so tell. You bet. Just leave it to us. She can't hear us back. I feel bad. For real. I'm waiting. Is it gonna auto fade out? What a shot, bro. What a shot. I actually think it's rude to not say
Hey,
we
looks
can
like
hear
there's
it.
a new camp over there.
Yeah, a new camp.
Let's go take a look.
Alright.
That little brat, I swear. I just hope he hasn't gotten himself into any real trouble.
She really seems to care a lot. I think he'll be fine. Like, good guy, I hope.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Experience as a guide. There's a cooking pot.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
Okay.
Let me see.
Do a little flog scanning. There's a backpack. Maybe we should loot it.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be
Yeah, it's our
some
local
sort of symbol?
scream for help.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind.
Yeah.
Only someone from our tribe would recognize it.
Yeah.
So Ororon was indeed being threatened.
Take a picture. No one's gonna believe you.
We've got to find him. Fast.
Quickly.
Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch.
Oh, man.
If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Hello?
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Guys, can we tell her already? We're literally spying into her life. It's so rude. It's so rude. It's so rude.
Bring it.
Bring it. I shall skate up this hill. Charge up the flog. Do a flip. Hey, calm down, commission. Leave me alone. I'm not... I said I was taking a break from commissions. Cat told me.
There are traces of people staying here, too.
Uh-huh. It's so close, though.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up.
Mumble-jumbled.
I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
You named like half of them.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
Uh-huh.
Huh. It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
Oh, you got actually destroyed and you know it.
There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that. Yeah,
seems like Ororon found a chance to fight back, maybe.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Ororon wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Uh-huh. Citlali looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Ororon was held by the Fatui. So, given the differences in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here,
no.
We should split up as well.
Okay, Paimon goes one way, we go together. Wait, can I Wi-Fi hear your thoughts from far away? Okay, now it would be kind of cool, actually.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you.
You'll take one direction?
Let's meet up again later.
Alright, gotcha. I'll see myself out after that awful joke.
Ororon, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. Oh, you little brat.
You little brat.
And off she goes.
Can we still hear her thoughts?
Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Citlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
I know. So the telepathy doesn't go both ways? That's what I was wondering too. How long were we gonna see her walk away for? Probably not very long anymore. See you, Citlali.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think she noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Yeah, or everyone's too ashamed to tell her.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world.
Yeah.
It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
It makes me feel bad, almost. Oh, she's standing over there. Yo, I'm going to talk to her. I'm getting that extra lore. Hey.
Don't think there's anything here. How about we check out somewhere else?
Well, I actually haven't checked my place yet. I just wanted to see what you had to say. Wait. Oh, that's the commission. I was like, what is the circle? Very distracting. Okay. We've split up officially.
Paimon sees some traces here.
Yeah.
Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Alright, it's a deal. There are traces of flog here, but...
Did you find something?
Well, there's flog traces by Mita. I found some traces of flog, but the trail ends here.
Huh. So we can't tell where Ororon might have gone from here.
Teleport?
That's
secret
weird.
cave?
The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either.
Uh-huh.
But he can't have just evaporated into thin air,
I
right?
don't know.
We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
I don't know. Hey, you saw... Dude, he can maybe teleport or something, because how else... Oh, no, wait. He put, like, a smoke grenade down. That's... Because I thought he was, like... He went, like, poof, you know? With the captain. Paimon's right. It's all extremely strange. Also...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Yeah. I sure can, but that's thanks to Citlali, actually. I didn't do nothing myself. Huh? Whose voice was that just now? Paimon? Paimon just disappeared! Help! Help! Hello? Hello? I'm scared. I'm in the dark. What are these noises? The Night Kingdom? Hello? The Night Kingdom? How did I get here? Oh, is it him?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move.
Don't touch me.
I have no desire to hurt you.
Okay. Who is this?
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's
okay.
Just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
You're right. I'm totally like that.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
Okay.
Hello, traveler.
Hello.
I'm Ororon, the one you've been searching for.
You look pretty cool. Wow. Okay. What does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie.
Really?
Like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Okay, that seems to be thematic for sure.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here.
My friend?
Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest.
No way.
To set up a meeting.
No way. I saw the shoes and I knew it is the captain.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
We just talked to this dude. What? I mean, I respect this. This is very different from how other baddies have done it. Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
With this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
Hey.
It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
If I scream loud enough, you're gonna have to release me, Ororon.
It was I who tasked Ororon with leaving the traces to lead you here. And I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
What the hell? So, you're working together. What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person.
What? Okay.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Mavuika, the Pyro Archon.
Really?
I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
Really?
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium.
Really?
But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
How about Paimita? Captain!
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a conflict of interests, once more. What do I even... Who do I believe? Maybe they all want the same thing, they just don't have the same plan to achieve it. And that's the reason, like, they're not allies. That's crazy! That's Paimon, that's crazy! Paimon, the craziest thing just happened, but I can't tell you.
Hey, what happened just now? Someone collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine, I think. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
I stumbled.
Citlali! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
No.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
No, I'm fine. I'm just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break.
No.
Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
I wasn't. You're fine. If they were being truthful, then there must be reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? I could just share everything with Paimon and Citlali right now, but that means giving up on the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of Nightwind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now, and see if I can find anything else out.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. Citlali should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
You know what? Those little souls probably kept me well, and she shooed them away. It was Hu Tao buff.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit.
I know.
If you need anything from me, just say the word.
That's super sweet. Thanks, everyone, but I'm feeling fine.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
All right. Sure. Even though the situation remains quite urgent, I couldn't read the rest. Ororon's words still echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Citlali continues to keep her eyes on you and even performs another checkup.
Need to be more careful next time.
Tut.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
I have been feeling better.
All right, let's get ready.
Sure.
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Ororon is probably being held inside.
But,
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together.
Oh.
Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
Cute.
But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Of course. Of course. I would never disappoint with that. Wait, but this is our trail, wasn't it? Guys, that is nuts. We just talked to him like that. Bro just showed up, was like, yep, what's up? Want to meet up? And I was like, yep, all right, if you, sure. You know what?
Look
Deal.
over there.
Yo, I love it. The stealth mission. What a shot.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
Yeah, I see him.
That's Ororon. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
Well, he seems to kind of just be chilling over there. So that's Ororon. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier.
All right, we'll take the lead.
There's no way this is a good idea. Oh. Oh, it's a Fatui knife man that goes invisible.
Hey, quit daydreaming.
Yeah.
Don't you have work to do?
Kosterlitsky.
I cannot see the sun.
Your fat head is in front of it.
What?
You're blocking the sun.
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Stop making me feel stupid.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
I want to see it.
Citlali's struggling to control her temper now.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
I wish we could try it right now.
Count. 3, 2, 1.
What? Really? She just ran in.
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Alright, here I go then. I don't have much to go off of. I just want to kill this Hydro guy in time. Okay, I can deal with the other shields, maybe. Actually, Electro mad annoying too. Got him. Oh, they fixed this. Apparently they fixed the burst. Yeah, that targeting is way better, actually. Okay, that's really not good, though. See you in 10 minutes. There's more! Guys, there's more. Who am I focusing? Probably the Pyro guy. Na-na-na-da-da. Can I talk to him mid-fight? Hey, bud. You look so tiny. Wait, why does he look so tiny? You're like Kachina's. Hey, stop it. He was like Kachina sized. I did not mean to do that. Hello, Windman. Watch this though. Boom. Smacked.
Ororon.
Hello.
Granny.
He's role playing. No. Granny.
She's called Granny Itztli, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
Granny, they kidnapped me.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Granny?
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
Oh, God.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
He looks like a 13-year-old.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he?
He said mid-20s earlier.
Those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Honestly, that's how I felt too.
Oh, Your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Wow.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child.
You're being babied by a baby.
Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Right. The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. I don't know. He has to do whatever I could to help things a secret, and even said it'd be better for Citlali's sake. So you treat everyone like their uncles or aunties? I guess so.
Exactly.
But if you keep that
okay,
up,
I'm sorry.
Be your senior.
I think he's pretty cool, but he's actually dressed like a 12-year-old, no? Maybe I have just no sense of how people dress anymore. That's definitely how people used to dress when I was 12.
And do you think saying
Not me,
all
though.
this is gonna save you from a scolding, Ororon?
Yeah, little guy. Well, you've got more chicken legs than Kaya. Oh, no.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Safety, hydration, and attention.
Be wary of bees prowling around.
Yeah, safety.
Scammers looking for their next victim.
Yeah.
And strange people who appear out of nowhere.
You're actually acting like he's 10.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
He's like actually talking like he's pouting. I'm sorry, Granny.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Which you happen to know.
Okay. Now answer me honestly.
Yes.
Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Granny, he can't lie to you, but he has to, so he's gonna not answer this.
Yes.
Oh, he did.
So why did you do it?
Okay.
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Yeah. Kill me.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it?
Wow.
Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, probably true.
Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
Wait, even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality so you can see the future, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Forget it.
Yeah, agreed. Actually, forget it.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence.
Okay.
Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
What do you mean,
Ororon,
innocence?
You better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions.
Yeah.
Also,
Ororon.
once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
This seems to be a recurring theme recently in Hoyo as well.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
You know how to put a smile on your granny's face, don't you?
Your vegetables?
What do you mean? Have you not been following anything?
Yes.
He grows them.
I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Surely not.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Plead for mercy, beg for your life.
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui.
But he said he... Oh, no, of course. Sorry. There's a big nuance, obviously, between admitting that he was the one that helped them, but under their... Like, because he was forced to, or because he did it willingly. And he just admitted that, yes, he helped, but she thinks it's forced.
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
They didn't.
Right.
Oh, right, vegetables. Anyway, Granny, here's some of my fresh carrots. This batch is extra cool. Ooh, cutscene, or like, you return to the city and Citlali brings you to the speaker's chamber, where you recount everything that has happened to Ororon.
I see.
Yo!
So Ororon came
Coyote.
to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Citlali's safety.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Ororon was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
I like this guy's spit.
Will I need to stay here?
Yeah, you're jailed temporarily.
Technically, yes. But if Miss Citlali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Oh, custody, that's what it's called.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Uh-huh.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Ororon, please report back to the speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
We will send your mail by flying squirrel.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Thank you, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Whew, what a great Act 3, guys.
Traveler,
that was it.
Thank you very much for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal.
Uh-huh.
Once Ororon is settled, I'll go talk to Xilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
I was gonna say this earlier,
as good as done.
But I thought it was
you can just
cringe
go
to
twiddle
say.
your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now.
That's twice now she said what I wanted to say.
Ororon. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Come here, grandson.
Goodbye, other Granny.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. Winks. What? What? Weirdo. The look on his face. He's probably trying to remind me about my promise. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd have never guessed he could have done so much work behind Citlali's back. What does he really want?
Oh, we're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Grub. Paimon, there's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
I need to rest. You pull Paimon aside and tell everything you saw earlier. Really?
That captain?
Shut up!
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom?
We told Paimita.
And he didn't attack you?
Guys, we broke the promise. We told Paimita. How?
Oh, that Ororon. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now.
He talks like a baby here.
Anything was happening. All that stuff about
he actually talks like a baby.
Being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
Still not completely sure. I need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what. So if you want to go, we can go together.
There's no way that's actually a choice,
we still have
right?
another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Are we gonna go see El Capitan? Wait until 20. No, I'm going east. He said east, right? Capitan. Hola, Capitan. Quiero hablar. Wait until 8 the next day. Damn it. What an odd time. No? 8? Are we sneaking out at night to go see El Capitan? El Capitan, no? El Capitan, yes. More like, dude. Go to the agreed location. Okay, I wouldn't have gotten the right place. Let's do it. We're going to see him. Eavesdrop, spy on him. Real? No way. This is where the Wyob manifestation spawns. Guys, I remember in one of the building videos, it was like Mualani's, I think. I said I vibe with this little hut, this area. It made me want to explore real bad. I mentioned this like in the Explorer itself as well, as if I knew. Hello. As promised, I've shown up with my companion. I guess he would know that I would tell Paimon, right?
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Yeah. Gets knocked out, punched in the back of the head. Huh. Hello, mate.
What was that?
A man in Lego City.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, sure, Granny.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
Yes, actually.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
Okay, well, you're forgiven then.
Ugh, and what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny told me
You're
that
right.
too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Paimita and her?
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, you give more Granny. You give Granny and Baby at the same time. It's kind of weird.
Well, I could.
So, what's the purpose of this meeting? He's gonna whistle, Capitan. I mean, Capitano.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent.
Excellent.
The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I love that he was just hiding. He was just hiding behind a little wall. Excellent. I was just sitting here waiting for my great entrance. Hey, I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care what Fatui thinks of me.
Yet,
That's
there's
not
been
true.
a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks.
Yes.
Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
Uh-huh.
If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash.
Inevitably.
And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why is that? You scared to lose, Captain?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations.
Mm-hmm.
Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times.
Yes.
I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
You're right.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Mavuika would never willingly share with you,
What?
you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
What is this hidden truth, then?
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
Yeah.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan.
Yeah.
Will the heroes really appear? And even if they
This
come
is
to
crazy.
her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
Uh-huh.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tavat, will pay for her mistakes.
Sure.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
This is your mouth? How is... I thought it was a shadow, but you're actually just solid? This is solid? That's crazy. Sorry. What? Should plan hidden from me? No, you're making this up.
An emergency plan?
Yes, she would sacrifice us.
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Okay.
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses.
Okay.
My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan.
Dire
and all of
reality.
Natlan will be lost to the Abyss.
See, once again, it kind of seems like we're on the same side here. We both just want to keep the Abyss away, but clearly have different ways of going about it.
We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Hey, that's just your speculation, man, who I can't see the face of.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know.
I kind of agree with the baby.
Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Nosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
Uh-huh. Wait, by seizing the Nosis and making the decision for her, he could mean that the Nosis has something to do with his backup plan? That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
To see.
I didn't click.
That's right. I did not seek the Nosis for the Tsaritsa.
That makes a lot of sense.
Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Nosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged.
Why do you want to save Natlan?
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
The heavy piano in the back, dude. Oh. We've been followed.
Someone's here.
Yeah.
Huh? The captain disappeared.
Holy, teleported out.
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Oh no, it's the wolves from the abyss. Awoo.
Something. Bad news, chump.
What?
It's your granny.
Oh shit, that's worse than the wolves from the abyss. Oof.
Citlali, when did you get here?
I trailed you.
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to.
Oh shit.
How dare you go behind our backs like this, Ororon?
I agree with
Colluding
her
with
though.
The Fatui?
It's messed up.
Really?
No. Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
It's so difficult because, like, of course you want to protect your friends and fam, but at the same time, you should involve them because then, you know, stronger together, but also, it's so difficult.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
The granny, I'm gonna talk like a little boy again now.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
Stop this, I beg.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Citlali! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we?
Paimon.
Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Nosis anymore.
Paimon.
So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Yeah, this is no place to discipline a child. What do you mean, no place? No way, maybe.
Listen well, Ororon. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me?
Yes, Granny.
You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Ororon for me, okay?
Yes, Granny. Sorry, Granny. Our conversation with the captain was interrupted at the most crucial moments, but if Ororon's still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Give me that. The general in his labyrinth. That's right. Return to the stadium. Let me do some skating. And flip. The flips are so satisfying. Granny, wait up. You're going so fast.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief.
I love this.
Do you
can't
seriously
stop.
not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Ororon. Use it. Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question.
This is what I want to know too.
What does the captain want?
Yeah.
What is his purpose in Natlan?
Yeah. I don't know, Granny.
Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Stop! Looks like Ororon has no intention of answering her.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid.
Yeah.
Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me.
Yeah.
Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Walking away. You would piss me off so much, actually.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
Because we're not allowed to say either.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
Ha. It's fine. It's definitely a little awkward. I just feel bad for her.
Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like that. Not like your friend being scolded by his mom or anything.
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yeah.
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
But you kind of like, it's, I get that you're getting scolded. It's not that you per se deserve it, but it makes sense, you know?
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Just 2 more. Oh, I can't believe it.
You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You.
Yep.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other.
No.
You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
Okay, you don't have to be the pity card thing, but I kind of get the frustration.
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables.
Jeez.
I don't need anything from you.
Who's Aoife? A delivery
That's Saurian. Speaking of deliveries, that's the commission achievement thing.
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all.
True.
There's nothing I can say to get through to you.
True.
Ororon, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Oh, really now?
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
Okay.
That's not it, Granny.
I think it is. Huh? There's something off about that voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
That is even more frustrating.
His voice. Ororon, where have you gone?
It sounds like he's
She
somewhere
knows.
super far away, but
It was a bit
isn't
quiet.
he right here in front of us?
Now with his soul.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Bro, he actually can't teleport.
Get back here this instant! Ororon! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
It looks like it.
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
Or he just make us sleep.
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Couldn't he have picked up something more useful?
I don't know.
Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Oh, you know what? She gives Tink-a-Tink vibes.
Whoa,
You know the little card we got in a bunch of intros?
extreme.
Little pink hammer.
But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
Yeah, he still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier.
It's okay.
But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
That's a point. Not a great one, but sure.
Ororon probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later.
Yeah.
Oh, that brat. I swear.
I haven't heard the word brat this much in my life. The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan, otherwise Ororon would have no reason to keep following him. Meeting again is out of the cards for now, so it might be faster just approach the Pyro Archon and confirm what the captain said. And also, I can tell Ororon's stubbornness has hurt Citlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. What was all that about Ororon's duty earlier? Yeah, sorry Chief, asking the hard questions now.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Okay. Can you not teleport me because I want to pick up that package? I'm walking. Oh, it's over. GG. It's not over. Yes. Package. Yes, slightly squashed package. I need 2 more, I think. We got Wandering Explorer in the river. I actually got Tutoring Explorer. I need 1 more, I think. Anyway, definitely this is called taking your time. This seems so chill. Honestly, I've never skated of my life on rollerblades, and this kind of makes me want to try it. Although I'd probably fail real badly. It looks so nice and smooth, though. It's definitely not like that in real life. Definitely not as smooth, right? Right, guys?
Do you two have some time?
Yeah.
Feeling hungry?
Nah.
How about we get something to eat?
Sure.
All right, it's been
Paimon's
a while since
infinite
we
tummy
last
can
ate.
handle it.
Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
I've told you guys, the universe is in Paimon's belly.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
It's okay, we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors.
How did this become Paimon's bill?
Why am I dotting like in surprise and shock?
Citlali looks quite down on herself.
Uh-huh.
Alright. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that?
Grannies have expensive choices.
So you can just sit back and enjoy, Citlali. Paimon will take care of it.
Nice job, Paimon.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks?
Oh.
I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
It's okay.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns.
Really?
Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Lady, you're fine, lady.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Citlali.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Sure. A juicy grilled steak. So, how do you call it in English again? Is it not rarities? Whatever. Rare. It is rare. Like a rare steak, right? I'm definitely intrigued to hear about this past. About what our boy has done. Our little grandson over here. The three of you walk into a tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice, while Citlali begins chucking down bottle after bottle of wine. Stop her! Lady?
What are you looking at?
More wine.
Do you see two people standing by the door?
No.
They look like spitting images of each other.
You just see double.
Are they twins?
It's the guard. She sees him twice. You've had too much already. I like how we just sat there and let her chug.
Paimon only sees one person there.
She's very still for a drunk person.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
What was that? What was that? Is this the second time we've seen someone like giga drunk after Eula in an event?
Do you think she's drunk?
What do you mean, do I think? Look at her! She's knocked out. Don't get her more.
There you go, miss.
Chanka.
My, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itztli here with some friends.
Hey.
Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Are you actually gonna serve her more? You can't. That's probably not even legal.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Well, how are we making this about us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back?
Sure.
No wonder you hit it off with Granny Citlali.
I didn't do that.
She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know.
Well, I appreciate that.
I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Really now?
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Right.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chanka?
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
Right.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
Uh-huh.
There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
What an art.
Well then, you have my thanks.
Alright, I guess she knew. After Chanka leaves, Citlali downs a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into space from her chair. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head. I love that they did with this animation though.
Citlali?
Or with the eyes.
Citlali?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. yes. You want to test your skills against Granny Itztli, don't ya?
I don't. You were supposed to tell me a story.
Are you still with us, Citlali? You're kinda talking to no one.
Yeah, Chief.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me.
She's gonna swing in the air, huh?
You know what happens next.
No.
You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
We're getting a whole... This is her story quest. We're getting so much backstory on her.
I mean, come on. Monster? Me?
Look at this dude.
Really?
Not amused.
What did I do to deserve that?
I don't think you did anything bad, honestly.
Granny Citlali,
You have been chugging, though.
Monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
Speaking with the Wyab, okay. You're busy.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids.
Hey!
Hey, new kid. Yeah.
Me?
You.
What? Who, me? I guess I'm a new kid?
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Absolutely. Thank you for all your teachings, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Yeah. Let's get you to bed, actually.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Behind this pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself.
What?
Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
Hello?
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Why do you allow this to happen?
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
Oh, right. It's a cultural thing. They just get smashed.
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Right.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Whose?
Huh?
Hello? Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
Yeah?
What's wrong?
Oh! Ew! Ew, bro! Why'd you have to make the little burpy noise of starting to throw up? Look at the scenic chest.
Hang on, just keep it in.
I'll get a bucket! Ew! Bro!
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
Dude, that little, like, burpy pre-throw up noise is the worst.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon barf all over the table just now.
I know.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
That's
never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
I believe that. Nod. Get her a bucket.
Feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why is no one telling us anything?
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
No. The Heavenly
Please,
Prince will
Paimon.
smite me down.
It's not as simple as you think.
Yeah,
We've
Paimita.
only known each other for a few days, right?
Yeah.
What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
That happens pretty often, I feel.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna happen no matter what.
No, that wasn't my point at all.
Oh.
Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame.
I don't care.
I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely you know the feeling too?
I don't know. I don't think I have that. Not because of something I've done.
Actually, about that.
Should we just tell her?
Huh? Tell me what?
The truth.
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
Alright, Citlali. Listen up. Listen carefully, and try to not get too upset. You described the events that took place during Ororon's rescue objectively, fairly, and as impartially as possible. Citlali shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts.
So, you heard my...
I would have told her instantly.
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to complain about those things.
Even though I look pissed about it.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me?
I mean, at least we got to know what kind of person you were because of it. It helped.
Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much.
I thought so too.
It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget
Always.
to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
Dude, that happens every time, man. The other day I was rolling on the floor in my pajamas, and then I also left the window open, and someone who was delivering cabbages just happened to walk by.
So that, happens to you a lot.
It doesn't to you?
It happens to people in general, okay?
Yeah, Paimon.
Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes.
It's true.
I was just picking something generic.
Yeah. Same. You okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
She looks very cute with these eyes.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Hey, we should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. I feel bad. I mean, I don't like the whole drunk thing, but I felt bad for her before the whole drunk thing. And again, I would have just told her. Let me skate up some stairs. I got some skills out here. This way, sorry. Open the door to the stadium. Milady, the stadium's just always open. That's kind of nuts as well. Sure, there's gonna be a concert here at some point. Oh,
great view, right?
Yeah.
I love coming here by myself.
Oh, I'll leave then.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Hey, thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh
Why?
no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
Hey, if it relieves you, please do cry. There's nothing to be ashamed of about crying, by the way.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech.
Uh-huh.
I'm just... embarrassed.
Why?
Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time.
Uh-huh. And so?
Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Sure.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Not helping, Paimon.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules.
A stickler? I don't know what that means.
And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this.
Uh-huh. But?
I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
Right.
But you're just a regular person.
But you're old!
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Itztli is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
That's what I was told about you.
You are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top.
They're jealous.
A few decades like that. And people stop knowing how to deal with you.
It's very true. It's actually very true. This happens like sports as well. If you're too good for too long, people start hating you.
What about you? Are you scared of me?
Yeah, when you're drunk.
We don't find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
And so?
I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, They'll never become a living legend like me.
She. Yeah, that's not something you could say to make them happy.
Oh, not to brag or anything.
Yeah, right.
Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
No, it's just funny.
We believe you. Xilonen has full faith in your abilities.
True.
And Ororon didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but Ororon's a special case.
All right, let's hear it. That's what we're here for, right?
Mavuika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Ororon and me.
Here we go.
You deserve to learn the full truth.
I'm excited. I want to hear this.
Ororon's not like other people.
Uh-huh.
As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child.
Yes.
The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune.
His soul is incomplete.
No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness.
Hey, on a rock at least.
It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast.
Right.
The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Ororon's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan.
Okay.
A possibility to turn Ororon into a vessel for lost souls.
I see.
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Ororon would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
But does that mean... Because, I mean, we went to the Night Kingdom without dying. Can he come back after, or does this mean he would have to pay with his life?
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Sending a living person to the Night Kingdom? Wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem.
Alright, well, answer my question too then.
When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift.
Yeah.
Unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further.
Mm-hmm.
The ceremony can send back countless souls at once.
Kind of similar to what happened in Star
Which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Ororon, would be sacrificed in the process.
Right. The Sea of Souls. Isn't that Night Kingdom kind of like the Sea of Souls?
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to take it.
Is that Mav's backup plan?
When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony.
Really?
It failed, and Ororon escaped with his life.
Okay.
Pathetic, isn't it?
I guess,
By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Ororon would probably be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
I mean, ironic to say, as the region is, you know, in perpetual war, which in war you're also using human lives as tools, but I get what you're saying.
It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result.
Mm-hmm.
The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret.
Scenic chest?
A simple investigation from Ororon would reveal everything.
Yeah, I get it.
Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me,
yeah,
he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but it's not his fault.
Is that really what it's about? Does he think that's his fault? How?
He knows that, but he still feels guilty.
Yeah.
Ororon has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what they told him.
Yeah.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Ororon into this.
Sure.
Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
The thing, I find it so weird because we've had, you know, dealings with Father at this point, or Arlecchino, and it's, you can tell there's not like only pure evil will in there. And maybe here again, it's the same case. Maybe we could find a crossover. I don't know. Anyway, we can't just let things, yeah, you're right. That should be our next step.
You don't look so
it's difficult, man.
Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
I just feel like we could give the Fatui a little bit more of a chance, maybe. I mean, I know they've done a lot of despicable things, but I don't know. Yeah.
Probably drank too much. It's okay.
Shocker.
The fresh air is doing me good.
You need a splash of water, no? Stop! Stop!
Forget that. I need to go home.
You nasty ass.
I hit it a little too hard.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to do any of this alone. Like, I can help you hold your hair and whatever.
You've helped me so much already.
Have I, though?
How do I even begin to thank you?
Being friends is enough. I destroyed your thing, remember?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
You already said you owe us a favor.
Good point.
Nah.
Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning.
Alright. Good night, little... How do you say it?
Friends.
Oh.
I like the sound of that.
Aw. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute.
Ororon's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were gonna say more. Yeah, we should get to the pyro. We should go to the pyro Archon.
You mean about
tell her what we learned.
Plan?
Yeah.
Do you really believe what the captain told us?
Yeah, I don't know, but she needs to know regardless. Should just be upfront. That's what I was saying. We need to do that with Citlali too.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly.
Yeah.
But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning.
No.
No, let's go to bed.
No. I refuse. I'm going right now. I'm knocking on that door. Knock, knock, knocking on the Archon's door. Oh, return to the inn to rest. Watch this flip though. Yeet. Wow, wild. All right, how do you guys feel about it? How do you also feel? Am I growing too compassionate for the Fatui? Is that the right word? Do I care too much about them? Do I have like faith that I shouldn't have? Oh, let's go, Paimon. Not flying Paimon. Uh-oh.
Still haven't sleep.
Uh-oh.
Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Really now? Can we ever go back in there? I didn't... That's crazy. We just rented a little room. Cute. Someone's been painting in here. Definitely not me. I think I just stole someone's bedroom. Why would you have a paintbrush with paint ready to go in a hotel room? Hello? What's happening? Leave the wary in. Why is everything bonking and... I don't know what was happening, honestly. What was the noise? Hey.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
But I'm gonna go to the Archon, though.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive. Especially after all the drinking last night.
She brewed up a cure.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing.
Yeah. Honestly, that's the one embarrassment you're allowed to have.
Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion.
Also?
Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move.
Really?
I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss.
Oh.
Including the Masters of the Nightwind.
Okay.
I need to head back right away.
You go do that.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
Oh, we can help.
I'll be fine.
Actually, it's not at that
We also have
area.
the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts.
Sad.
Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious.
Yeah.
The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
Alright. What about Ororon? Who's he gonna be with, dude? Are we gonna fight him? He's the weekly?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions.
Yeah.
I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation.
I mean, I'm afraid some of the blame is gonna fall on you. You were supposed to watch him.
But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack.
Yeah, I hope so.
As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis,
hey,
I'll talk to Xilonen right away.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend.
Be careful. I'll keep an eye out for Ororon as well.
Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
Yeah, you do that.
She left
Action
in a hurry.
runs. Yeah.
The situation must be really
Her
serious.
tribe is being attacked, Paimon.
Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what's going on.
I'm all for it. Let's go. I'm a bit worried. I actually feel like the pressure's rising again. I've had this a couple times lately. Cutscene, maybe? Whoa, the whole gang? Okay, please, guys, have voices, please.
Traveler over here.
Oh, my queen.
Perfect.
I'm so happy.
Our star Outlander has appeared.
What do you mean? You're the star here.
Oh, you're all here. But, what's with the whole star Outlander thing?
Well, come on.
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
All right.
But can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
I just woke up. I haven't even had breakfast yet.
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind,
Really?
the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Girlies, I'm so happy you're all talking.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild.
Uh-huh.
Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
Mm-hmm.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
Yeah.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
Yeah. What you
I'll
do?
go help the Children of Echoes.
Fair.
They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away.
I need to fight now.
What about you guys? We could go together.
First, I need to go talk to the pirate Archon. I learned a couple things about the captain.
Yeah, that does sound important.
Oh.
No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us.
I believe in you, girls.
Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
I certainly believe you have it in you.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
They'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding
I mean.
for nothing.
Yeah.
Let's part ways here for
Bodybuilding gang, okay.
And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Yeah, take care, gang.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
The side eye.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
Koichi, why?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone.
Yeah.
Alright, let's hurry up.
It comes from a good place.
So we can help the others.
Yeah. She'll stand right there. Good for us. Are you girls still here? No. Whoa! What? Whoa! Whoa! I just discovered this. Whoa! Whoa! Alright. I'm sorry. Hello there. She just saw me doing backflips on the wall.
It's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now.
Yep.
People across Natlan are in danger.
I know, Mav, but listen, you gotta tell me something. You kept me in the shadows, Mav.
Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
Bro, making it sound like I'm your son that just got back from a trip or something. Hello?
That's alright. We're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What?
Yeah, you heard it. You tell Mav about your brief meeting with the captain and Ororon. Uh-huh.
So he thinks my plan is too risky.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Yeah. Is it true? Can a Nosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence.
Yeah.
The Nosis does have that function. But there's more to the story.
Let's hear it.
I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
I told the captain and Ororon that I would keep many secrets, and I've already broken all of those, so don't do it.
I can use the power of the Nosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
I know. Just say it.
The Nosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
That is actual, like, betrayal of culture for millennia.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net?
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
Yeah, definitely.
The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends.
I know.
Using the Nosis means
what I'm saying, the
converting
culture.
all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Hello? Stop repeating what I'm saying.
Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a
Bro.
way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing.
This plate sounds awful.
Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now.
Yeah, of course.
I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end.
Uh-huh.
Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised the Nosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat.
We've heard that before.
Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario.
Sure.
Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent.
Yeah.
Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Ororon, maybe. A spy.
Oh, one more thing. The captain said he found another way to solve the problem.
Yeah.
Could be equally as extreme, though.
Mm-hmm.
Without the Nosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie.
Also true.
Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
Yeah. Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little. We would never. Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
I mean, I did.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same.
Uh-huh.
We both want to save the people of this land.
No, that I believe 100%.
So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
No.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Well, yeah, because lying to her and her finding out later is definitely better for us.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mavuika. It's what all my
Mavuika.
friends call me, and I like it that way.
But I kind of like saying Mav, though. Mavuika. That sounds nice. I like that.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
All right.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little
Oh,
longer.
I love waiting. Surely one day will be enough. Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet.
Still not.
Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it.
But it's not a crisis, you think?
Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
All right.
Wait, you're going to fight in person?
Yeah.
Didn't you give up your power?
Yeah, well, you don't have to have the power. You can still just be warrior.
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
See, I never doubted that.
No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
Yeah, I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors. Sure you're not stretching yourself too thin?
Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Traveler. If we had time to spar, you might think otherwise.
I'm not doubting your strength. I'm making sure you take care of yourself.
Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run.
I know.
I've considered moving my people to other nations,
Hey,
but
I said
given
they're
their close
acting
connection
too.
to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences.
Elaborate?
I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses
What kind
and
of
advise
consequences?
people against leaving their settlements.
Uh-huh.
Now I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Right.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response.
True.
In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Okay.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
Alright, let's go. Stay safe, Mav.
No need to worry about me.
It's not worry, it's care. There's a nuance. Lady. Alright, well, let me teleport 1.7 kilometers. Yay! Alright, there you go. Nice and easy. That's another advantage of Xilonen over here. Can craft, but can also teleport. No, Kachina!
Over here, to safety!
Okay, let's go. Kachina, do not say a word.
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
Kachina, don't do it! They've all made it out! That was Kachina. That was not me. It's and Paimon. They're here!
What's the situation?
Everyone's dead.
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
I'm on my way.
We'll go together.
Yes. I'm going too. Let's go, Kachina. It's so quiet. It's so eerily quiet. Hello? Why do I hear nothing? Oh, there we go. But it's very chill music. This is not like stressful. It's just lovely. Hey!
Safe. We've got this.
Trial. Dude, this is the same party I was running. I don't know how she works at all. I'm doing kicks. I have 3 stacks of something.
Hear the echoes of the village.
I've never seen this before. Whoa, 50k. I have no idea what I did, guys. Straight up, not a clue what happened. Get back. Get back, filth. How do I... I can't tell what I'm supposed to do. Killed it. I forgot that I was just supposed to kill a pylon.
I really thought I was done for.
Hey, don't worry about it, King.
I can't thank you enough.
Hurry up, get the safety.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That'd be the funniest thing. They're just starving and they're just care about a little bit of Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Oh, that was nice and quick. Phew, that was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Citlali? I thought she would come with you.
Her own tribe.
The Masters of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent.
Yeah.
Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
I'm all for it. Safety. Safety. Yay. Return to the Children of Echoes. I'm going. I have no idea how to play her, but I think it worked out. Her burst at 50k on trial. Not bad.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
How? I mean, you couldn't, probably.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters.
Yeah.
Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that,
Little
we
champion.
destroyed several pylons as a team.
Little champion Kachina. I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's why we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. I don't mean to be negative, but the situation's not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong.
Yeah.
It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
Love it. We still don't know when the final 2 heroes are going to appear either.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
Yeah. I like that she's still motivated, but I get that it can feel kind of hopeless at one point.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
It's true.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
You got plenty of great qualities. I learned a few things you should know. You share the captain's intel. That's crazy.
So, specifics aside, the
She's
Pyro
not in shock
Archon
at all.
confirmed the Nosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't
That's
really
what I
blame
mean.
him.
That's what I mean. It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Mavuika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high.
Even higher.
And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Right.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina.
Yeah.
She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
You're right.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We have different priorities, but probably the same goal?
Life is important, but so are history and memory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a math side too.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seemed like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
Mm-hmm.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
I don't know. Yeah, isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
This is all super confusing.
It is difficult. It's a difficult question.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Yeah.
Let's head back then. Mavuika said her intelligence officers should return soon.
Sure.
With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
You'd hope so.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own.
Okay.
With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
No, we're not hearing the theories? What is our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in.
Our garrison.
If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt.
Hey, you said that earlier. It's
people
fine.
Who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
It sure is. Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around.
Respectable.
You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Nah. Okay, but then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far.
Very fair.
All right. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you betcha.
15 days later, still not over. No celebration, no nothing. Oh, speaker's chamber. Nice. It's got its own little teleport thing now. It didn't before, right? Did it? I think I'm just gonna unlock it when we go in here. Ah, flashbang. Head out.
Mavuika!
Hey.
Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here. Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
She was holding her head.
I'm fine. No need to worry.
Are you fine? Are all the 6 of these chairs for every single hero, by the way? Look, it's the tribe icons, isn't it?
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Okay.
The Fatui?
The Fatui? The Fatui wounded you?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
Yeah, we were a bit loud. Cutscene? Cutscene? Chaska trial?
Watch out. It's the Fatui.
They're fighting like ethereal little guys. Get them, little guys! Boom! Boom! I wonder if this always plays out the exact same for everyone. I think since it's game engine, it might just be like completely random. It's kind of a cool fight to watch, no? Oh no, there's people behind them. Wait, but the Fatui are on the side of the people though.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait.
Yeah.
It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
Yeah, yeah.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something?
I don't know.
Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay.
Really?
Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Baranov.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
Intel.
We don't expect anything in return.
Really?
We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help.
Kings!
If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
What?
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Really?
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed.
That's nuts.
Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Gotcha.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Mixed feelings about being saved by them.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Uh-huh.
Exactly. We could be onto something big.
But they...
Still, there was no trace.
I know.
They were just helping people in need.
You've still been caught, by the way.
I didn't sense an ulterior motive.
I know.
I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
Hey, stop planting the seed of doubt. I mean, it was already.
It's too early to say.
Far in my
Let's
DNA.
follow them and see what's really going on.
All right. I mean, I'll be honest. I want to believe in the Fatui. I want to.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Yep. I see where we are. It's cool. It's actually very cool to see. There's definitely weren't this many Fatui when I explored.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, and she gets caught.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Murder them.
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
Oh.
With our tribe's special way of getting around.
Oh.
I doubt they'll see me coming.
What is it?
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
Can you fight a little bit to protect yourself?
Location.
I'm more worried about you than Chaska.
Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning.
Sure.
That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
No, you gotta stay.
That's even more risky.
Yeah.
You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
They're gonna have an argument here. Girls.
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable.
She's right.
You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing,
you already are. You are arguing.
We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right then.
All right. Same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike.
You guys work together all the time? Why did you not let her? Okay, whatever.
Got your ropes?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I wish this was a Chaska trial out of nowhere. The little peek. Bro, you're so saturated. You'd be seen in an instant. The little crawl. It's quiet. Too quiet.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal.
Koichi, please don't get caught. Caw-caw! She got climbing skills though. Gotta respect that. Why are two dudes walking? Oh, everyone's turned their back. Their synchronization is ass. Thumbs up. Now. Go. Oh, what? This is what? This is cool. It's like an actual sneak mission. And they're playing the do.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Jump down. There's a little timer. This is QTEs, but it's the same button at the same space every time. Oh, don't make me take a decision at one point.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui.
Uh-huh.
Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
Caw-caw! Really? Really? That's cool. Do I get to say when we signal? No. Thumbs up.
That's it. Now's my chance.
Quickly approach the platform underneath. Or yeah. There's no QTE there. This is cool, first person. What? She doesn't know we're in the blind spot. You're silly.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving.
Oh, and she's gonna fall out of the tree.
It looks like Chaska is helping me keep an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
I thumbs up. Now. Caca. I nodded. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Time to move.
Go. The little bird noise too.
That was close. Almost got caught.
How do you know?
Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance.
Alright.
Now's my chance.
Now is my chance. She's gonna fall or something. Yo, you got some moves. Holy, what? Is she also a cat?
I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait.
I got it. I also got it. It's something to the capybaras. What the is this? Toss out the mysterious sphere. It wouldn't be mysterious if I'm her. I wouldn't know what it does. It's gonna distract the capybaras for sure. Shocker. He's dead! Save the capybara. Why would they care?
What's that noise? Did something explode?
Ew.
It stinks! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing?
What?
I could ask you the same thing.
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse.
Good, they're arguing.
They've probably had enough of this job already.
Uh-huh.
The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance.
Bro had a stink bomb on hand. Just get that on.
Chaska? I hope she gets this hand signal.
Help!
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. All right, time to move.
What do you mean smart idea?
Give me your hand, quick.
But you look so small suddenly. What?
Coming.
Uh-oh.
I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
All right. I thought I was gonna get to walk around Azure for a minute there, but no. This is cool though. I like what they've done here. I think this is very fun. What's that cube?
Well, I was pretty helpful, right?
Let's argue when we're back home, eh?
Usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
To who? It's just two of you.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory.
Yeah.
The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
Thank you.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it.
Yeah, you better.
Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the source mechanism.
Oh, right. Oh, I forgot. This was mentioned a bunch in the world quests.
The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for.
Our Lord?
Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Our Lord and Savior, Capitano.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
Yes.
You really want to keep going?
Yes.
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
I hear footsteps.
What was that sound?
I saw a pointy hat.
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Run!
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? Why would you scream? What? Hello?
You'll regret that! After them!
You could have just snuck away! Girl, what are you doing? Cutscene then.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more.
How'd she get hurt?
They'd collected several identical pieces of something.
Okay.
It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
Hehe. She fell while running.
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Idiot!
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right?
No.
So my perfect record remains.
No, lady.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
It is ironic that she's the one that went over it.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
I don't know. You said, oh, but I didn't uncover you when you were fighting.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism.
Yeah.
The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I don't know.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Nosis.
Definitely.
Xilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
Uh-oh.
I'll get right on it.
Skate around, Chief.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber.
Aww.
I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude.
Aww.
I'll send it to your home along with the others.
Okay.
My patients. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
Definitely.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Yeah.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite soulless crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
The worst.
What am I gonna do with you?
Come on, you guys got good chemistry.
There's some for the rest of you as well.
Really?
They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy.
Well, if they're your favorites, I shouldn't eat all of them.
I'll start investigating.
I got that
the
recipe during Explore, though.
right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks, Chief.
Yummy snacks!
Yummy snacks. We had some meals already. It's not like we haven't had food in 10 days. Eating some crackers, bid farewell. Really? This feels like an end of quest moment. What is going on? Quick, we must skate there in a hurry. And now that I know, I could just do boop. That's so OP. Unlike Mualani, you can't do that. Sad. Hello, team.
What's next for you two?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
So you're scolding her?
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner.
Kinda.
I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
They gotta watch you.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse.
Yeah.
What if the Abyss attacks again?
Yeah.
You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
Yeah, girl.
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Triple, I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
Hey, we need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
I'm not saying that you have to like it. I'm just saying it's what's gonna happen.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
Yep.
I do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Yeah, so the irony would be that you do that.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
Uh-huh.
The two of you are the same, you know?
Uh-huh.
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Okay, lady.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
Yeah, you guys both do both of those.
That's just not true.
Ha.
You think I don't have proof?
Guys, stop arguing.
Get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Yeah, Paimon, shut up.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate.
It's exhausting.
Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Uh-huh.
Plus,
even then,
I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her.
Oh yeah, blame shifting. You said that's what she was doing always.
We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Yeah, it's probably normal for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down. So we'll always have
I understand it, by the way.
But still, we get along in our own way.
I think arguing definitely does not mean, like, not being able to get along or whatever. I think arguing also, I never have a grudge. I usually don't even call it arguing, but just having a conversation.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right.
I wouldn't say that, though.
Along. I just need to wait.
Sure.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home.
Let's get you home, Granny.
See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
Take care, Chaska.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
You too. Na 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 na.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
I don't know.
Well, we've learned a lot.
You're saying make up. They don't even have to make up. Alright. Little recap then. You and Paimon tried to analyze the captain's goal. You feel like you've just one step away from the truth or something like that. I don't know. Huh? Footsteps. Haha. Citlali?
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Yeah, no problem.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest.
Yeah.
I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome!
Lovely.
Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news.
Uh-huh.
Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Ororon has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented.
Uh-huh.
Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Ororon is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
What a bold assumption.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself.
Lovely.
Ororon came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
With the captain and the Fatui. Wait, that actually is gonna happen. Dude, did he say something?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now.
Is success relying on us?
Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
Okay.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
She doesn't really have a choice, right?
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time.
Sure.
Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came.
He would have snuck out anyway, dude. You weren't gonna jail him.
These years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Always so negative. I feel like you can like look at it from the other side too. Instead of saying this, you could say you've taught him to like fight for what he wants, and this is what he wants.
Don't say that. Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
What do you mean?
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left.
Uh-huh.
He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family.
That's what I mean.
Besides, Ororon is my apprentice.
Okay.
He might have a few tricks up his sleeve.
Sleeve?
But I guarantee I know every single one.
I assume this is with two E's, sleeve. Or I've never spelled sleeve right of my life. I've taught him everything I knew.
Look.
Oh my god, it's an alpaca, you're right.
Remember how I said Ororon's soul is fragmented?
Oh.
This is the talisman I created to keep it stable.
You were talking about the talisman.
And this gem is what makes the talisman work.
Mm-hmm.
It just so happens that Ororon is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him.
Okay.
You guys know Aoife, right?
No.
Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts.
Oh, so it is a man.
He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Ororon.
Okay.
Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked.
Great.
Ororon would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch.
Okay.
He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
The trick is on the bag.
Amazing. You can do something like that?
Come on, she's so reputated, of course.
Most people can't, but I can.
Yep, of course you would.
That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
Sure.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Ororon's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
The memory is gonna be some, like, him dancing or something, you know? Some silly like that, because he countered it.
That's amazing, Citlali. Let's take a look right away.
Isn't it for her to look into, not us?
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down.
So we're gonna hear the potential truth about this Fatui collab?
I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this?
Nah.
You can be honest.
I actually don't think so.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
Yeah, I get that. You don't have a grandma, Paimon? What you mean? What you mean? I also don't have any grandmas anymore, but surely you had one at one point. Hey, where are you from, Paimon? It's possible. Families disagree sometimes, but as his family, you have to do this.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again.
Nah.
But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And then start crying.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right. First anger, then tears. Wait, who are you calling a crybaby?
I didn't call no one a crybaby. I just said you were gonna cry.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
What do you want me to do?
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good. I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
Sure.
You sure you'll be okay?
Come on, then.
We can come with you if you want.
Let's go.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Yeah.
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
Paimon's right.
You really mean it?
Of course.
Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
What? I agree, but I thought maybe she's like in shock we want to see it. I'd be more like, I mean, it's a bit personal, no?
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism.
Sure.
All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some... unwanted spying.
Yeah, that's right. This chest is in screen way too much, by the way. Very scenic.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice.
Are
you ready?
Do I act? Oh, okay. Yeah. Here we go, team. This is bound to be big. It's huge. Look at this. There's even a loading screen for the little gem. See, carrots. I told you, carrots.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future.
Keep it up, raddies.
And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey!
I like this.
How's it going, Ororon?
Hey, Okanbi.
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
I'm not gonna lie. For 2 or 3 summers in a row a few years ago, I did a little garden too to help my mom cook. And I mostly had tomatoes. And talking to your tomatoes is a great feeling. When you see them grow, you know, it starts like actually just a little seed, and then there's a little plant, and there's a little tomato. You just want to talk to the tomato. So I get this. Maybe I'm also just crazy, I don't know.
No, just some idle conversation.
Yeah, they don't really talk back much. I remember, I agree with that from experience.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They were like, hey, I hope I'll taste to your liking.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden.
Oh no.
I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
4 carrot.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and
you can just see the
path
future,
through
dude.
The shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, that's what your granny says, you mean?
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
The Fatus.
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
They definitely appeared out of somewhere.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't
the
bring
man.
many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
Take care of yourself. There's more, right? Yeah.
You're from the Masters of the Night.
This is crazy.
Why do you live here alone?
I'm exiled.
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description.
Do not trample my carrots.
I'm looking for someone who may be known to you.
Really?
Citlali is her name.
Okay.
Granny? What does an outlander want with her?
No, honestly, not really a shock.
I've heard the name. You have business with her?
He's playing the cards right.
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Wow, he's like a little baby.
Oh, you could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that?
I guess so.
Hey. At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
Yes, faceless man.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Okay. Dum dum. Da 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 dum.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them?
I don't know.
I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Yeah. Is he gonna track him? This is part of the plan. Surely this is what the captain wanted. There's no way that's the end. Give me more. More memories. Yes. I love memories, dude. The history, the memories, guys. I thought he'd show up by now.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
Well.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
Her promise? Uh-oh.
My lord.
Oh no, Tarko, don't say it.
Ignore him. He has no threat.
He knew. I knew he knew.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care.
Yeah.
He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him.
He's your dad.
So familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
He's your dad. That'd be crazy. Tarko!
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
It's the ley lines.
Line disturbance.
Yeah.
Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Uh-oh. Whoa, what? He just cleansed the dude?
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines?
Is that his history? Is that his background?
How did he do that so easily?
It's actually his dad.
Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
Dude, listen. Craziest theory ever. It makes sense if he joined the Fatui and he didn't want his son. They have the same color pattern, guys. They're dark blue and blue. That's what it is. It's his dad. I've settled.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I know it sounds crazy to say.
Think nothing of it.
He seems cool.
Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight.
His cloak also really gives me Dane.
However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
I love this. I love it. Another memory, please. Serve them up. Ah, it's gonna be us. Damn it. I was loving those memories. Oh, there's more memories. Yes. Winning. Oh, this is right before the fight. This is when they get saved.
This whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
I guess not.
It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before.
You must not heard much about the Fatui. Bro gets mentioned all the time.
And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual.
Fight.
Oh, what is he gonna do?
Fight.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed.
I know who's coming.
Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
It's the two Hammer Bros.
Yes, sir.
Crowd.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
I have a convo.
Forgive me, my
with
lord.
their fists.
Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act.
I get this.
This nation is out of time.
I hate that I have to, like, all his points make sense so far.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
Damn. Yep. This was such a cool cutscene, man.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
I like him so much more with the cloak, though. It makes him look so much more badass. Boom, he got punched.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from?
His body?
Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
So he saved him. That's crazy. That is crazy. And now we get the full pan out at the end of Act 2's moment. I'm gonna wait. Last time I waited and you couldn't see him behind the boxes. And this time, he's standing very far. Hello? He's standing very... Okay, we're not gonna see it either this time.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
Uh-huh.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night.
Damn.
She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
Is the captain just dying?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Your soul. The captain is dying! No! No, Senora 2.0!
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
Uh-huh.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
This is cool.
I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
Okay.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
What do you must know what you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something.
Well, I want to understand.
My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us?
I don't know.
The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
Uh-huh.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
I think there's no one who wouldn't realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe.
Yeah.
So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
Guys, it's not his dad. Guys, my theory is gone.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Sure.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
Uh-huh.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
Why do you want to kill her?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met.
Stranger.
But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange?
You are pretty strange, you gotta admit. You're kind of an odd one, aren't you?
Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Itztli, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Okay.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
He saved your life. You should tell him everything.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
Yeah, fair enough.
People can lie, but souls cannot.
Fair enough.
I can tell there's a weight to your soul. A sense of justice.
That's cool. I like that. I like that.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined.
Said that twice already.
Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Alright. More memories, please. Do not end it there. I need more memories. Honestly, just make the whole Act 4 memories.
Yes. I see. Yes. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
They're like homies at this point already.
Rather than weaving
I
a
hate
net
this
to
shape.
protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem.
Yes.
By reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Reconstructing the ley lines. That's over. It's over. We're back to reality. Oh my goodness. It's time. Wake up, girls. Whoa! Much shock. Whoa!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Yep.
Paimon's fine. Just, a little dizzy.
This gotta be a cliffhanger, right? I'm fine. Are you okay?
Of course.
Hey, no need to be so like, yeah.
I'm just...
Yo.
I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
You don't understand. You're everything to him. That's the whole point. I think it's not about the past and making it right or whatever. It's really just about protecting you. I can understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him?
Maybe to saving Natlan. You don't know.
He's all grown up. He thinks no one can tell him what to do.
Yep.
He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants.
Hey, there's no point in scalding him when he's not here. Or scolding. Sorry, scald is something else. It's like burning with hot water, right? Because he's not here. He can't really hear it. And I'm the only one that just hears your plight.
I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Yeah, they definitely say that.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Yes.
That kid's got nothing on me.
Did she just flex her stubbornness? She just was like, yeah, do you think he's stubborn? I'm way worse.
Anyway, back to what we just saw.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to make of it.
Well, they plan on regenerating the ley lines, reconstructing them, but...
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines?
Yeah?
What does that even mean?
I don't
like
know.
The loom of fate, maybe?
No, it sounds like it.
How does that help with the abyss?
I don't know.
The loom of fate?
Oh, God. It's fate to black.
It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected.
Yeah.
Oh, this is big.
He's serious. It lines up with everything he said before. He tried to seize the Nosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning.
Yep.
Ororon's memory proves that.
Yep.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Mavuika about this right away.
You're right.
Yes. She needs to know about this. Now.
Let's go. There's a logic. No. No! No! Beyond the Smoke and Mirrors, Chapter 5, Act 3 complete. Really? We have to end it there. That was it. Are you serious? Guys, I honestly, this feels like a moment where you just make the video 12 hours long and we keep going, but no, we have to end. There's so much setup for the next act. This one, it was a bit, there's a lot of lore, right, in what just happened, but it was a bit slow maybe, but I didn't mind. Hey, no. There was so much setup. I really enjoyed it still, but I feel like a lot of stuff's gonna go down in Act 4. My God. Alright, well, I'll see you in Act 4 in just a couple days. Thank you so much for watching. I really like Citlali, by the way. I think Citlali is very cool. And I understand Ororon completely as well. And I'm very conflicted about the Fatui as a whole. I want to believe in them. I think I just do believe in them. But then I'm gonna feel so silly if, as he said, oh, you think the Fatui has any trouble, like, not respecting a deal or whatever? I don't know how he worded it, but you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and I'll be back with the next part in a couple days. Alright? Alright. Lots of love. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you in a couple days then. Bye bye.